Hello Life Path 9, welcome to your reading, your 2023 reading. I would like to wish you all a happy new year, and I hope, there's plenty of love, peace and laughter in your new year. So let's see what your collective reading is. I will then be doing, after the collective reading, I will be doing a pick a pile reading where you'll get a choice of 3 piles. In that pile is 3 cards and one of them is a yes or no card, okay? Right, so let's see what your overall energy is going to be for the next 6 months, because that's how long the reading lasts for. So you have the Star card. This is a very beautiful card to get, Life Path 9. So the Star card, it's all about it's a renewal card. It's very spiritual, actually, for those of you who class as being on the spiritual path. It's about personal growth as well, and it's appreciating the blessings that you have. Life Path 9, it's a very beautiful card. And I want to say as well, when I was setting your cards up, the Sun card flew out. And the Sun card is all about happiness. I'll be interested to see if it comes out again. But it did fly out as I was sorting your cards out. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick the 6 energy cards for January to June. And what I'll do is I'll fast forward the video, speed it up, so that, because it can take a while sometimes, Life Path 9, okay? Ooh. Okay, Life Path 9, let's turn your cards over and see what you have. You have the Maiden for your first card. You have the, let me just turn it around so I can see it properly. You have the 4 of Earth in reverse. You have, the 3 of Air. The Child. The 7 of Water and the 8 of Water. Oh wow, okay, that's a good combination to have there. Now what I'm going to do, Life Path 9, is I'm going to get your clarifier cards again. I will speed up the video whilst I get them out. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the Hangman, the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles and Justice. Okay. Okay, Life Path 9. Right, so your first card that you have is the Maiden card. This is a good card to get. I've just quickly changed my top, by the way. Okay, so the Maiden card. Let's have a closer look at this. So for January, the energy surrounding this card is about following your dreams, or a discovery of your passions also. So this card fits in great with the new year, because that's generally what people are doing in the new year. People are generally changing something, or, taking on something they've always wanted to do. Or just looking forward to improving themselves in some way, shape or form for the new year. So it's a very good card to get for January. It's a very good energy to get, to have surrounding you. It's also about addressing self-imposed, that is, limitations or restrictions. And it's also a increased independence as well. So feeling a stronger sense of self. So January is a beautiful energy for you there. Now your clarifier card is the Six of Pentacles. So this card is always about two-way abundance. Okay, so it's being charitable, it's being positive, it's being generous, and you are that anyway, Life Path Nines. You're known for being like that. So you're really going to be stepping into that aspect of yourself in January as well. And there's also help coming from others. For those of you who are doing something outside of your comfort zone, you'll see help coming in from others as well, should you need it. So overall, the start to the year is a beautiful start to the year for you, Life Path 9. Now, when we get into February, we have the card in reverse for you, and it is the Four of Earth. Now, this is about resting and recharging and not making hasty decisions. Okay, it's a good outcome is ahead, don't get me wrong, but it's about being perseverant. So, standing your ground. Now, with this card, we have the Five of Wands. So the Wands energy is all about your passion and your willpower and your strength. So it's keeping up momentum, keeping things going. It's pushing forward to excel. So whatever you're bringing in January is just watching to push forward with that. And we can go back to what I was saying about the energy of the maiden, which is checking for those self-limited belief systems, okay, and just check it, or self-imposed limits or restrictions. So checking for that, watching that no self-sabotaging comes in, so being very mindful of your actions and what you're doing, and again, just to slow down and take a breath, to look around, see what you want to do next, and see how you feel about what you want to do next, okay? So connecting with yourself, and just it's a bit of a cautionary month, February, but this is kind of like what happens when you're doing anything new anyway. There comes a time where there's a bit of a pushback, so where the old self is trying to make its way back out, or even as you start achieving something, then fears can set in, because achieving something is different, and sometimes different can create fear. I'll explain that a bit better, because I don't think I did a good job of that. What I wanted to say is, when you change in something, that means that it's bringing the new in. And it's getting used to a new aspect of yourself or your life, or both, and that sometimes can create some resistance through fear, is what I was trying to say. So just watch out for that with this Five of Wands energy and this Four of Earth energy in reverse. However, it is the Four of Earth, and that does mean that a positive outcome is coming, so it's just something to be mindful of, not overly worried about, just be mindful of that. Okay, so in March, you have the Three of Air. Now, this card is all about expansion of the mind and learning, recognizing that life is one long journey, and also knowing your own history. How have you got to where you are now? Now, this is something you're going to be pondering in the month of March, and we can see that because we have the Hangman here. So you're going to be doing some self-reflection, and this is probably brought on by the energies of February, where you're going to be receiving a bit of resistance in changes you're making in your life. So you're going to be going into the Hangman. This is seeing things from a different perspective, so we're switching perspectives here. These cards work beautifully together. You know, one's about learning the new and one's about changing perspectives. They're very good cards to get together. Strong energy. So basically anything you put your mind to, you can achieve moving forward. It's a very good strong month for you in March, Life Path 9. Okay, so in April you have the Child. This card is a beautiful card. Beautiful energy. This is new beginnings, Life Path 9. So we're seeing again a switch and a change. Now this can be in your personal, in your inner self, in your energy. It could also be for the life around you as you're changing, things around you are changing. But we're seeing new beginnings coming through here. On this card we have the hummingbird, and the hummingbird is just one of the most beautiful and strong animals of birds. It's just, you know, the hummingbird knows what nectar to take. The sweetest nectar, it goes for the sweetest nectar. It knows what is good for it, the hummingbird. Very strong, very small, but very extremely strong. Goes through a lot of challenges as well on its path, but you know, it eats the right food to get it through. It looks after itself. It's a very caring, self-caring animal. Okay, so it's a beautiful, strong animal. So we've got that here as well. And this is showing you growth over the last few months and obviously before that in 2022 and beyond. But, you know, we're talking about 2023 here. So this is showing the growth in the last 3 months, and you pushing through resistance and you're getting things done and you're sticking to what you want to do. We're seeing this coming through. New beginnings. Now there may be a little bit of a decision to be making as well, because you have the Two of Pentacles. So new beginnings, but not quite sure. For some of you, you might be a little bit unsure which way to go, what to do next. Yeah, so just it, you know, it's just a need for balance is what's coming through, and juggling your obligations. So it's seeking harmony. So I feel this could be just a little bit of a rocky part of these new beginnings, of these changes. Again, this is completely natural when anything new is coming in. It's what happens, and you are switching. Things are changing. As I say, for some of you it may be an inwards change. For some of you that inwards change will be reflecting on the outside by the month of April, but they are coming through. So just remember, Life Path 9, to keep that balance going. Okay, now in May you have the Seven of Water. It's interesting actually, because in June you've got the Eight of Water. So Seven of Water, the energy of this card is knowing, it's trust, it's the emotions. So it's faith, it's surrender. So it's coming after this little bit of needing to get balance, and you're going to find that balance in the form of the Seven of Water and with surrender. So you're going to start to move with the flow of life a little bit more. The resistance you may be feeling to the changes you've been making is going to start to shift more around this time. And with that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we're going to see here, you're going to be, it's new ideas coming through. It's planting seeds. This again is such a beautiful card. For some of you, it's the start of a new adventure. So yeah, it's new ideas, again, planting seeds. And I say that planting seeds because it is a longevity energy. It's about planting seeds for the long term, for growth. It's wealth with, or health with the Pentacles energy, health or wealth. So some of you may be finding that you start to put savings away, or start up a new opportunity comes along for you to gain more financial abundance. For some of you it's health. You may have a level up in your health in some way, shape or form. But yeah, it's an ambition as well. So you're going to be feeling that beautiful ambition, and we're not going to have the rockiness of the resistance that we've had in the 4 months prior. Life Path 9, you're going to be moving with this in a nice flow, okay? And we see this carry through for June with the eight of bar, the 8 of water. I have to slow down because the energy is getting fast now, because you're moving. At the beginning of the year, the energy is quite slow. It's getting fast, and I start to get fast as I'm picking up the fast moving energy. So I have to remember to take a breath. Right, okay. 8 of water. So again, this card is about expressing gratitude. So this is, you know, you're starting to look back at the year, the rest of the year, and even your life, and really tapping into that beautiful heart space and being very grateful for what it is you have, everything around you. With this card, you have the Justice card. Now, the Justice card is all about being fair. It's also making good decisions, this card, as well. So you may find that with the 8 of water, so this is, you know, it's an emotions card, this. So, you know, you need to, I think what it's saying, Life Path 9, where you've got these two cards together, is it's saying it's time to look around, be grateful of those that are good for you and keep them around, and be grateful for those that, you know, maybe are not serving your life purpose, if you like. Be grateful for them, but, you know, get that sword out and cut them ties. So yeah, being firm but fair with people. Who's good for you, who isn't, what's good for you, what isn't. And you're going to be doing this with ease, and you're going to be doing it with confidence, because the Justice card knows where it is at. It's set precedent. It knows what it's doing. So you're going to be doing this with confidence. You're going to be like, this is good for me, this isn't good for me. Going back to the hummingbird again, into this beautiful hummingbird spirit that you've got coming through in 2023. So you're going to be doing that. Definitely with the Justice card coming through there. And yeah, just having gratitude basically for what you have. We have the chakra system coming through here. If you're not aware of what that is, that's the energy centers. When all of the 7 chakras are in balance, it means that it gives you a nice beautiful balance. So we're seeing this balance coming through here. We've got the hands and the healing hands. So yeah, so it's a time of great, I just feel like June's just going to be such a beautiful month for you. You've got the illumination of the moon and the third eye, seeing things clearly. And on top of all this, which is, it's a beautiful reading, Life Path 9, you have the star guiding you through. And the star, what a card to have. It's a level up. It is bringing life into harmony. It's balancing as well of the 3D reality, so the earth here, and then the pool of consciousness here, and the foot in there is bringing the earthly realms and the ethereal realms, and bringing them into balance within yourself and within your life. It's a beautiful reading, Life Path 9. So that is the end of the main reading. I'm going to now move the cards and pick the piles for you, the 3 piles. So if you want to think of a question for the yes or no cards, if you have one, that is, and I'll speed the video up as I move through, okay? Okay, Life Path 9, they're your piles for you. Just realise I've not put my jewellery on. Anyway, so yes, if you want to pick a pile, take a moment, see what pile connects with you. And okay, if you need more time, if you could pause the video. I'm going to turn over pile 1 now. Okay. Your numerology card is communication, is key. New moon in Gemini. Your love activation message, action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colours of your soul. Your yes or no is a yes with the Emperor. Okay, there's a message on this. I am my own authority. I have the will and the power to create my life's structure. Okay. So pile 1, that's the end of your reading. If you could like and subscribe, please, if you took any value from this reading. Happy 2023, Happy New Year. See you in the next reading. Bye. Okay, pile 2, now for your reading. So your miniature reading. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Your love activation message is cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realise that every person and experience has value. And for your yes or no card, you have a no. Okay. If you took any value from this reading, pile 3, life path 9, if you could like and subscribe, please. I'll see you in 2023 in a new reading. Bye. Happy New Year. Okay, pile 3. So your numerology card is have faith in your dreams. That's a really pretty card, that. The butterflies on there. Right, okay, so your love activation card is joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Oh. And for your yes or no card, you have a no. You have lots of options, choices, and multiple possibilities is the reminder there for you, pile 3. If you took any value from this, if you could like and subscribe, please. Life Path 9. Happy 2023. Happy New Year. See you in the next reading. Bye.